Hello everybody, GB4576 here. Welcome to my another reaction video. Today we have Touring Together by the Odd Ones Out. So, in case you didn't know, Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations, Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, Rubber Ross, Domix, and I think Emerichu replaced who was the fill-in for Domix in the US, all went on tour together. And I guess James is gonna tell us about the tour. So I really wish I could have gone to this tour, but I don't live in any of those cities. Closest one is like 2 hours from here, and I wasn't gonna go even if I wanted to, which I did want to go to, but that's then, this is now. So let's begin this video. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey Europeans, we're doing the Scribble Showdown tour in your country and right now! Dublin, you get a second show because I like it that much. Check out scribbleshowdown.com to get your tickets.
Well, I'm not in Europe either, so yeah.
Some of you may know, Jaden has already made a video about the Scribble Showdown tour me, her, Domix, Ross, and Aaron went on in 2019. But we toured again, baby, last November. We were scheduled to go earlier, but then something came up.
Yeah,
For this round of touring, we did more than double the amount of shows than last time, so that means this video will be twice as good as Jaden's. So, touring during a global pandemic was a lot of fun. Anytime we had a day off, everyone on the crew had to take a rapid test, and people coming to the shows needed a proof of vaccine to get inside, and worst of all, we weren't able to say hi to people after the show.
Damn.
I know a lot of people waited outside in the cold for us to come out, only to see us at a distance load ourselves into the bus in our PJs, going, "Sorry, we're not allowed, we have to stay in our bubble." Before the tour even started, we had a big problem. Domix couldn't get his Canadian visa approved to come work in the US, so he was unable to tour with us. But luckily, we found a sub for Dom, someone who loved maple syrup just as much as Dom and was willing to drop everything and tour with us for a whole month. Emily from the channel Emerichu. And she killed it on stage. Like, straight up murder. She was super funny, artistic, and she drew these awesome pictures of all of us and just... I'm not crying, shut up. When Ross met Emily, the very first thing he said to her was, "Hello, touring's going to be so fun. Just don't sleep the wrong way on the bus, because if it crashes, you'll break your neck and die painfully."
Like Cliff Burton of Metallica. Yeah, that was a sad death. Even though I wasn't alive for then. He was a good bassist.
Also, you're not allowed to poop on the bus.
Why not?
Know. Fortunately, no one pooped or broke their neck during the whole tour.
Oh, Aaron's
still
dead.
Haven't pooped. Your body adapts to crazy things. During the last tour, Ross couldn't control his bowels, but this time he couldn't control his brain. He had what he describes as intense, debilitating nightmares that felt like a Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack was added to the experience. And if you want to hear more about what Ross's twisted mind thought up of when he was unconscious, then go check out the video he made on his channel. But not now because I'm talking.
Okay, James.
On this tour, I wanted to be better at taking photos. You know, the reason I don't have a vlogging channel is because I forget to film anything that happens on my trips. And as I was taking a photo of a venue, I found out that my phone could do something called Photosphere.
Photosphere?
Photospheres are full 360-degree photos that show you everything at every angle. Here's a picture of the venue, and here's what the ground looked like. They're the superior way of taking photos. I took a photosphere of every venue. Hey, you know what else is round and cool? That's a great question. It's the type of question we got asked in our VIP Q&A panel. Before every show, the 5 of us would go out and do a Q&A panel for the people who bought VIP tickets. And 93.75% of the Q&As were absolutely fine. One time, someone asked a question that was directed at their fiancé, and it was, "Will you marry me?" "Oh, I'm gonna take a photosphere of this. Hold on, you'll need to stay still for like 2 minutes. I wish that question was directed at me. I would have loved to kiss someone on tour. Anyways, one of the cues we got was a little odd. I'm not gonna tell you which show this was at, but it was in Florida, because of course it was.
Florida.
There was one guy in the audience wearing a suit who was reaching his hand so high up that his butt was out of his chair and he was visibly shaking with excitement. So given how urgent this guy was being, Aaron called on him, but now we know not to call on those types of people. You in the suit. The guy stands up screaming, "Yes! Thank you!" And he goes on a long-winded explanation saying, Look, I'm 26 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I want to do what you do.
Oh no.
Okay. What's your
you-
question? My question is that I want to make a bet with all of you that in 1 year I'm going to be up on stage with you performing at Scribble Showdown.
No.
I wanted to say, I bet $1 million because we're not holding auditions. But instead, I said, I love your enthusiasm. That's great. But don't quantify your success into a certain time frame because that's only going to set yourself up for failure. Especially on the internet, growing an audience takes time and luck. Nothing is ever guaranteed. And we told him good luck and started answering other cues. And then at the end of the Q&A, as we were walking off stage, the guy screamed out, "See you in a year!" And that made me upset because he didn't listen to anything I just said. It was
Yeah, I do know that building an audience takes a lot of time. I'm trying to build an audience right now. And you can help me. They'll become part of that audience by subscribing. Please.
credit, he'll definitely be remembered. Not in the way he wants to, but
Her guy from
remembered.
Florida.
And he's coming on tour with us next year, so be on the lookout for that. Another fun fan interaction that happened was in the freezing state of Chicago. We arrived in Chicago a day early, so me and Emily decided to walk to The Bean. Now, I have been told that The Bean is not called The Bean, and the artist actually wants it to be called something else. So as we walked up to the bean, I kept chanting, "It's the bean, it's the bean." I took some photospheres, and as we started to leave, we passed another group who were chanting, "It's the bean, it's the bean." And I thought, wow, those guys are annoying. But then they made eye contact with me through the bean's reflection and were like, "Oh my God, are you James?" And I said, "Who?" And then someone saw Emily and said, "Oh my God, it's Jaden." And I started laughing, and I pointed to my Scribble Showdown jacket. No, it's this one, not this one, this one. But I don't think they understood because when we were taking a group photo, one of them said, "Jaden should go in front." And I said, "Yeah, Jaden, come over here." So on the last tour, Aaron had just gotten into Magic the Gathering, which is a card game I've been playing longer than him. Back then, I had to explain some of the rules and show him the pro gamer strats. But during 2019 to 2021, Aaron got really into Magic. He knows the name of every single card and what it does. Like, I'll pull a card from a pack and he'll be like, "Oh, nice, Branching Evolution. That's like a worse doubling season. But you could combo it with the Colossal Dreadmaw and the Truffle Mixer. No, the Truffle Mater and get Gary out on turn 5. Gary's what the community calls the Grey Apostle."
What? I do not know anything about Magic at all.
What? At the venues we stayed at, I noticed that there was a random 2 of diamonds glued to the ceiling. So I says to Aaron, "Hey Aaron, say a card, any card." 7 of clubs. No, lower. 3 of clubs. Lower. 2 of clubs. Okay, now change the suit. 2 of diamonds. Now, you chose that card, right? Okay. Look up. What? But then Aaron bought a deck of playing cards and performed a card trick that forced someone to pick the 2 of diamonds, and then Aaron would tell them to look up saying, "Is that your card?" What? And because of that, Aaron started to learn other card tricks and would try them out on people. So I don't want to take any credit for Aaron's hobbies, but I totally got him into Magic. And I got him into Magic. While we were on tour, we got invited to be a part of Jacksepticeye's #ThankMiss livestream that was raising money to build homeless shelters. And on stream, Aaron had this crazy idea that if we reached our goal, he would kiss one of us. And then we reached our goal, and then nothing notable happened. If this show sounds like a lot of fun, and you want to come see all of us play drawing games live, and you live in Europe, then great news! We have a Europe tour scheduled for April. Get your tickets on the Scribble Showdown website, and next time we plan on touring in the States again, I'll let you know. But for now, thank you everyone who came to a show, unless you live in Brooklyn. Thank you all for watching, and thank you everyone on the Real Good Touring team who babysat us for a month and made the show possible.
What's wrong with Brooklyn? Man, it's the home of Miles Morales and Spider-Man. I like Miles Morales. He's a really cool character.
Touring with you was a blast. And now, I'm going back to sleep on my tour bus coffin, facing the correct way while repressing my urge to poop. And golly, I sure do hope I don't get any nightmares. Right, bunk buddy Ross? Ross?
Where's
I
Ross?
haven't slept in 11 days.
Oh no,
right, James,
gotta help
are you ready
Ross.
for this?
I was going to say, that's only happening one time. Hey everyone, thank you all for
Okay.
listening to me talk about touring. It was super fun. I can't wait to do it again in Europe. Thank you for everyone who came out to a show. It was really awesome meeting you at a distance. And thank you to the amazing team who worked on this video. And now that you've listened to me talk about touring, now you get to listen to me talk about merch. There's a massive spring
Buy
cleaning
all the
clearance sale in
merch.
the warehouse. We're running a huge sale on Cafe Chaos. All the expansion packs come free with the purchase of a game, or you can get them by themselves for 50% off. But that's not all. The pins, discounted. The plushies, discounted. Apparel, discounted. And almost everything else, discounted. So check out my website for that. And lastly, keep a close eye out on your emails because we will be announcing our additional VidCon ticket winners at the end of the month. And thank you all for sticking around to the video this long. I'll see you next time. When I box, I did a thing. That's right, I did a thing. I'm coming for you. May
Oh,
14th, that's my
boxing.
birthday. You're going down. I'm crazy. Ah!
Okay. So, yeah, guys, that was a pretty entertaining video. And like, honestly, I really did want to go on that tour, go like see their tour in like Kansas City or St. Louis or whichever city it was in Missouri. But that's all in the past, unfortunately. So I guess with that, that's it for this video. As I end on this ad for a Mazda USA, a car ad. But I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.